Hello, hello, hello. I don't know. I don't know why the curtains aren't working now. New problem. Excellent. Welcome back, everyone. Good morning. How's everyone doing today? Hold on. Okay, hold on. Dun 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 dun. Bam. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, excellent. Okay, welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Not sure why the curtains weren't working, but whatever. Let's just, well, before I open the doors, move this here for now. Magic trick. Zimzalbim. Instant cats. Up here. Yeah. Okay, excellent. Alright, let's open the doors now. Welcome back, everyone. And with the metal spaghetti. Welcome, thank you for following. How is everyone doing? Let's put some tunes back on here. A little bit. Cool, sounds good. What was that? Toto? Totem 2000, thank you for following. Hello, welcome. The raid is... Eat my paint! Hey, Eat My Paint, thank you very much for the raid. Thank you for waiting at the doors. A little bit of a delayed raid. Or should I say a dull raid. Thank you. Thank you very much. Can we get a shout out for Eat My Paint? How's it going? Are you streaming some comics? Oh, no, streaming some Dead by Daylight. Spooky. How was that? I've never played Dead by Daylight. Did you win? Do you even win in that kind of game? It's like Left 4 Dead, isn't it? Whoa. Young Goku, 690 bits. Very nice. Nice. To the power of 10. Hey, kitties. Hey, kitties. Magic Act. Hey, Igno1, thank you for following. Get over here. Yeah, whoa! He's at it. Up here. Up here. Woo! Swipe, swipe. Yeah. Very nice. Okay. This music is awesome, by the way. What is this? I feel like I'm in some sort of like outrun lobby or something. Okay. Nice. Yeah, pretty good. Cool. Oh. Checking out the new lighting. Well, it's not new lighting, I've just moved it. I moved the lights over here. I'm not sure why, since everything is so bright on that side of the room anyway. It was more for last night. I was trying to do some recording for the tutorial video. God, I hope this microphone's actually working. I've been talking, I haven't even read the chat yet. Jesus. Oh, man. Where's the other one? Hey, come on. Oh, copy. Get over here. The lazy bones. What'd I pay you for? Okay, what's this? Okay, hold on. There are some things we gotta talk about. First of all, Eat My Paint. How's it going? Thanks very much for the raid. What's this? Nicholas Spire. He'll highlight a message. Missed yesterday's stream because I had to sleep early. Anyway, I watched a bit of the VOD and I'm glad to see your for your new screen. One thing though, make sure that the 144 Hz you're seeing is not a placebo effect. Windows set all new monitors to 60 Hz by default. Also, you might want to change it to 120 Hz. 60 times 2 is 120. Thank you for that math tip. So the other two monitor refresh every other frame, and there's no screen tearing. Screen tearing? I haven't noticed any screen tearing, but no, yes. No placebo effect here. I can guarantee it. Yeah. Hey, copy. You want to go up here as well? When I first plugged in the monitor, you're right, it was 60 Hz, and I was disappointed. And I realized, wait, yeah, 60 Hz. I can fix. It's all very smooth. No placebo effect. I mean, if this is placebo, then by God, placebo effect works after all. All right. Wait, mic muted now? Oh, get the hell out of here. I don't have time for your jokes. Let's see. Oh shoot, I haven't even announced Discord. Oh. I knew I was forgetting something. Hold on. I haven't announced anywhere, anything. Jesus. Hold on. This is terrible. I gotta do the Twitters and then the Discord as well. My God. What even, did I take a photo of something? Do I have anything to show? I'm live. Swipe up to join. That's terrible. That's my Instagram story. Can't do that. Swipe up doesn't work on Twitter. What's this one? They're all swipe ups. Shoot. I'll do it live. Can I do it live? No. Can I do it? Can I do it live? Can I record something? Oh, I totally can. What's capture? No, I can't. Live video. Hello. Hey, Twitter. It's me on the other side. No, don't swipe up. Click the link that I'll be including in this tweet, and then you can watch me stream on Twitch. Oh, it's still recording. Oh God. Okay, I don't know how this app works. Hello. Hey, Twitter. It's me on the other side. No, don't swipe up. Click the link that I'll be including in this tweet, and then you can watch me stream on Twitch. Oh, it's still recording. Oh God. Okay, that was... Hello. Hey, Twitter. That looks good. I don't know if there's anything incriminating anywhere, but oh God. Hold the phone. What am I? Turn the fan on. Where's the chat now? Hold on. So much to do. Wait. Wait. Live. Coloring the comic. The Twitch link. Tweet. Screw it. Whatever. I don't even know. I don't know how that went. Don't know how that turned out. Should be okay. Don't think anything incriminating was in that willy-nilly-ness. But we'll see. Okay, that's that. And then I'll paste the link into Discord as well. Speaking of which, is the camera looking any different from before? Is it looking okay? I think I did some tweaks. Lighting is different for sure. But I hope it's better. If it's worse, let me know. If it's better, also let me know. Live. I was here the whole time, but I forgot this message. Everyone, paste. Twitch. Oh, Twitch. Wait, someone said? Send. Chat of followers. What? Who's that? Oh, I missed it. Wait. I missed that. What? Where's my notifications? Dry Raise Girl, hello, 21 months, loading awkwardest. Thank you very much, Dry Raise Girl. 21 months. 21 months, you are now legally allowed to gamble your bees on these streams. Speaking of gambling bees, there are some bees to be gambled at the beginning of the stream. We'll get to that in a second. Hold on. Have I done anything else? Have I not done something else? Have I forgotten something? Let's see here. Let's say everyone hello. Yes, let's say hello to everyone. Oh, God. Okay. Igno1, thanks again for the follow. Eat my pain again. Thanks again for the raid. Sven and Frames as well, welcome back. Teddy, new Teddy, hello. Bread, welcome. The doctor's in the house. Nick the Fee, Woods and Goods. Zod, George Tirza, Stroik, Wolfie Woof, Sheep of Socks, Nicholas Spire, Quiet Artist, One Genius One, Master Black, Super Tux, hello, Yo and Gogo, yo. Masab, what's up? We got Grins Pills is here as well, hello. And we also have Yo and Gogo already again. But again, thank you for the 690 bits, by the way. Goodness me. Case Celia's here. We also got Shiba Socks, did I say yes? Totem 2000, thanks again for the follow. We also got Sakiki Comics, hello. Scrolling down the chat some more. Jamamp is here. Jamamp the Champ. We also have Anaria. We got a cat meowing in the background. PM Saley. Lucid Potato. We also have Marie Angeli. Welcome back. Drive Race Go, of course. Thanks for the resub. Rishu. Hey! No! We also got Paste. What's going on? You need a pee? Maybe you do. Maybe you do. Get out of here. Coffee's like, oh my god, that door opens? Not for you. See, this thing. The more polite you are, the less doors open for you. Metaphor come to life here. Okay. Continuing on with the hellos. We got Duxco, welcome back. More focus on the cat there. True Aurora Coral, hello, welcome. Mottenu, hello, welcome. Dower, welcome back. Kev Brinks, John Hisser, hello, hello, Ola, and I think that's about Janakis as well, hello, and everyone else. Apologies if I missed your names. Ooh, okay. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? The Discord's done. Twitter's done. Instagram story's done. And we're live now. Yes. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Okay. Now what? Dale Woodlock as well. Welcome back. Okay, well, first things first. Before we release the bees... Oh god, I hope the bees haven't been released. From this morning's bee prediction, whether or not I'd be late or not. So that... To reiterate what the rules are, by late, it means if I start after 9:01 a.m. If it's 9:01 a.m., I'm late. If it's 9 a.m. and 59 seconds, I'm on time. Keep that in mind. So today was a tough one. It wasn't 9:01:06, because that's when I typed in the time code. I actually started streaming before that. Then I typed in the time code. But you know what? I can figure this out very mathematically, whether or not I was on time. I have my clock, and I got my OBS live for time code thingamajiggy. So we've been live for 22 minutes and 10 seconds now, and it is 9:23 and 15 seconds now. How are we gonna figure this out? I've come up with a plan. All I've got to do is I'm going to take a screenshot of both the live number and the current time, and we'll do some math to figure out what's the deal here. So, pause the music because this is intense. Alright, what's it going to be? So, at the time of the screenshot, we've been live for 22 minutes, 25 seconds, and the time of the screenshot was 23:24 seconds. Now, if there are any mathematicians in the chat, feel free to work this out, because I just do not have the time or the brain right now to work this out. So here we go. This time and this time, what came first? What came first? Huh? Huh? What is this? You reckon late by 2 seconds? That's 9 a.m. and 59 seconds? 9 a.m. 59 seconds? Woohoo! Wait, late by 2 whole seconds? Okay, it seems like there's some disparity here with the math. No, it's 9 a.m. and 59 seconds. That's when I hit the live button. Oh my god. I don't think we've ever had such a close call. And then add a few seconds, because then it takes Twitch some time to refresh, but that doesn't count. It's when I hit the button. So, 9 a.m., 59 seconds, we did it. I'm on time. But at what cost? Forgetting the tweet and the Discord. Good lord. Also, forgetting the coffee, because there's nothing in this thing.
And now, here's your host.
I do have some water, though. That's good. My god. Well, A to power. Jessica Pat, thank you for the post. Lenny14, thank you for following. Also, Masts, thank you for following as well. And also, Oh My Goals, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Alright, so 9 AM 59 seconds, that means I'm on time. Moderators, release the bees. I was on time. Let's reward those who believed in me. And not the ones that didn't believe in me. The unbeliever account. I'm beating this dead bee of a joke. Okay, let's see what that turns out to be. Oh, it's never ending. Okay. How many programs do you have running in the background? Right, this. Yeah, that's not even. Oh, actually, that's pretty much all of them. Yeah. What are these ones? We got Backblaze, my online backup thingamajiggy, NVIDIA, Discord, OBS, my timer program that I use for the intermissions, Spotify, I think Adobe something, AutoHotkey, Chrome, Bluetooth. My firewall is off, I think. Samsung Meteor microphone thing, Logitech thingy for the camera. We got this timer toggle thingy. We got Todoist, my to-do list. We got what's it called? This Playful Tools, Play Tools, Power Toys by Microsoft. We got Backup 2. It's a local backup. We got my timer again. Wait, why do I have two timers? Oh no, sorry, this isn't the timer. This is my password thingy, password manager, Voicemeeter, Banana, Dropbox, USB, Directory Opus, My Networks, and Volume something. Yeah, there's a lot in my taskbar there. And those are just the mini, like, the tray icons. They're not even my main icons. Oh, lordy. Man. Hey, Rob, man. Hard to watch these streams. I agree. Oh, due to live and time. Okay, I see. Just passing by today, but I gotta say, I love the new, to me, character walking past the screen on each follow. Excellent, Rob, man. Thank you very much. Appreciate the compliment. Sorry about the time zone difference. I am trying my best here. I did start streaming at 9 AM the past couple of weeks to try and offset this time zone, daylight savings, especially imbalance. But this is about as early as I can make it. Unless you'd prefer it to be later, in which case I apologize that I've gone the other way. Julio. Here we go, baby. Second month. Hey, well, Julio, thank you very much for the 2-month resub. Welcome back. Get yourself your final orange hat. Next up is silver. Cool. Okay. Welcome back. Let's see. And I think wait, is it Julio? Julio. Let me know. Let me know. I keep forgetting. Okay, now what? Hey, Psychomanny, what's going on? Where's my dashboard thingy? There it is. Maybe I'll move that over here. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna release the bees here. Choose outcome. I was on time. Boom. Congrats to all the winners. And who are they? Let's see. Boom. Upset. 33% of you voted in my favor. Congrats to Yo-Yo, the Dr. Nyctophy, and the new Teddy. Big wins across the board. Yo-Yo turned their single bee into a threesome. Pretty good outcome there. And the Dr. Nyctophy joined efforts here. Big wins. The Dr. not so sure, but I appreciate Nyctophy's belief in me. And of course, new Teddy at the top here. Huge wins. Massive. Excellent. And now for the losers. Unrelated. Not you, Psychomanny. I would never call you that. Unless you predicted wrong, then I guess technically you would be a loser. Sacramento, 37 months, what did you say here? I'm trying to think. Is it too early to ask for a birthday cake if my birthday's on Monday? Load. Birthday's on Monday. Too early to ask. No. Today, tomorrow, they're both good days. Actually, those are the only days you got before your birthday. Today or tomorrow's stream. Whatever's better for you. Happy birthday for Monday, by the way. Say is Stroik sacrificing is 1B. Michael Spire, 1000 Bs. And Master Black 93. With about over 13,000 Bs. Ouch. But thank you very much for dishing out. Whoops. Dishing out those bees over there. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. Ooh, alright, we're back here now. Grinsbills, is it too early to submit my cake? Grinsbills, 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 Grinspills, Grinspills. Hold the phone. This would have been faster if I was faster. Grinspills. It is... Why doesn't it say the time? Mother... Hold on. God damn it. All of these windows, and I don't have a simple... When was this file created? Ugh. August. Apparently. Yes, it's far too early. Grinsbills. August? What the hell? No way. It's definitely not August. Is it? Wait, what it... It's not even May yet. It's not even... Your birthday's on August? Okay, my File Explorer thingy is lying to me. I guess that's when I made the file. I might have copied it across at a different time. Okay. I don't... Grinsbills, when is your birthday? Hey, I don't even remember when my parents' birthdays are. Let alone Grinsbills. Okay. Rocket Monkey. I love your comics. Hey, well, thank you very much. I love your compliments. Welcome. And hey, Wuffy. Hello, hello. Is it too early to request my cake? When's your birthday? Just tell me, but don't ask me these questions. Just tell me your birthday and I'll tell you if it's too early. God damn. Can't be expected to remember everyone's birthdays. Ridiculous. Can you even see the cat? Can't even see the cat. Not even facing it. So sweet. This one's copy. Pace is out of here. I'm not sure what Pace is doing. Pace is probably making some paste of his own in the litter box. But anyway. Also, yeah, the lighting is totally different. Instead of the lamp being here, I've got the lamp on this side. I was doing some recording for the tutorial video last night. Didn't go well. It didn't go well at all. But it's okay because tonight is going to be the big one. Tonight I'm going to be doing a lot of recording. So yeah, I've got the lighting in a different place. It's more for nighttime lighting. Okay. I did some test recordings last night. It all came back to me how hard it was to record video footage. Turns out I can't speak. I can't remember lines at all. Which just double confirms for me that I can never be a famous movie star. It's just not in my cards. That and an astronaut. Damn my memory. Ugh. Otherwise, that would be pretty cool. Alright, let's see. I'm sorry. I should be showing what I'm doing here. I was just making the window over here for the zoomed out version for our comic here. 3 panels. Still taking us just as long as a 6-panel comic. So look at all these details. Look at these realistic tomato plant leaf. Natural design. You know. People could print this out, print into a biology high school textbook. It would be just as accurate. Except for the faces. I mean, that's just for fun. Gotta keep the kids happy when they're learning. That's my motto for these streams here, loading artist streams. Teaching you all how to not do a webcomic. I wonder if I've put off more people than I've inspired when it comes to making comics. I'm not sure. Right. Alright. Dry Razgal, your birthday's on the same day as Tom York, the lead singer of Radiohead. Oh, interesting. So does that mean you just combine your birthday parties? I combine my birthday party with my mom. It's close enough. And it, kind of doubles the friend count, so that's cool. Big parties. It's good. I don't even want to have too many cakes anyway. I like it. Okay, let's put on some tunes and get to work here. Today I've made OBS and everything, the chat on the main big monitor, and I've left my vertical monitor for all my minor needs, like Spotify and Firefox and all of that stuff. So far I think it's looking pretty good. Gonna join the Stream Music voice chat in the Discord now, and I'll play some music in 3, 2, 1. Let me know if that works. Oh god. Why is this thing not working again? Wait. Music. Wait. How did I do? Oh, I know why it's not working. I'm a dumbass. The theater overlay, I forget. I think built into the theater overlay, I've manually hard-coded it to look at my F drive song title and not my new hard drive. So, yeah, so it's basically reading an empty text file. That's why the song thing is not working. Okay, I'll fix that for later. In fact, I'm going to make myself a little reminder to do that. Change song title file destination to new hard drive. Go. That's good. Jay Walk, hello. Hey, Comic Code. And let's see here. Is that a different t-shirt than before behind you? Well observed, Marie Angeli. That is a different t-shirt. I did change it. Good eyes. Good observation. It was for the recording. I realized like that shirt wasn't working too well for the recording. And then the one I was hanging before was better, the dark one. This is my sweat stains. This one really shows up the sweat stains easily. So yeah, I went with the dark Floating Artist t-shirt. Currently have that folded in my closet. Gonna be wearing it for tonight's recording for the tutorial video. So that's coming up later. Also, hey, what's this? Whitey? Would ye? Thank you for following. Welcome. And is the music working? Good, Doctor. Thank you. And Second Manity, you redeemed your cake request. So let's check that out, shall we? To hell with it! I'll just ask now. To continue with the theme of instrumental manatees, I would like a piano manatee. But, because of inside jokes from my streams now, thanks Everest, hello Derp, would you draw me a manatee in a dress sitting on top of a piano? Pianos, eh? The second most difficult instrument to draw. And I believe that is the only reason why Grinspills even requested this as their cake from last year. A piano with a tentacle monster from Pirates of the Caribbean, no less. So yes, we can do this, Second Manatee. A manatee in a dress sitting on top of a piano. Do it. It'll be a piano with a closed lid. Okay. Let me move some things around so I can get my monitor, my Cintiq in the right position without knocking over the microphone, hopefully. I'm very excited about today's stream. In fact, I think in a way I was waiting until today's stream before I worked too hard on the tutorial video, because what I'm about to do in today's stream is new territory for me. And I probably should try it out before I make a tutorial about it. So we'll see how that goes. You're a cutie. You're a cutie. Adorable. Okay, here we go. Oh god, hopefully, oh my god, I didn't even test my hotkey keyboard. Please, please work. Oh, thank god it works. Sometimes it doesn't work if I try it out too late into the stream. The Bluetooth in, I have to restart the computer. The whole thing. Okay. Starting with a folder called B-Day Psycho Manatee. New layer. Stored right over here. A piano is a string instrument, right? Interesting. I never thought of it. Technically, I guess you're right. I don't know. No, it's not a xylophone, is it? Yeah, you're right. It's interesting. Is a piano a string instrument because you hit the keys, but they bang on a string? It is interesting. Jolly Gamer, thank you for following. Welcome. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Oh yeah, I gotta look up what does a manatee even look like? I mean, I have a gist of it. I've seen enough Psycho's manatees, but my memory is not that great. Okay, that was looking good. Now, what does a piano look like? I actually Googled piano look like. Let's just piano look like this. Cool. Yeah, yeah. Let's do this. Teddy, list of string of instruments struck or tapped. Okay, so there's a distinction. And yes, strike. Song titles are not working. I realized I know why, but I gotta fix it. I can't fix it now. It's a whole thing. It's because of my new hard drive letter. It's looking at my old hard drive, and I'll fix that later. Maybe I'll do it in the break or something. Manatee and piano almost the same as Tentacle Monster and organ. Let's see. Piano percussion, if you hit... Oh man, I don't know anything about instruments. All I know is that my dreams of being a guitarist died when I found out I needed... You kind of need more than just a guitar. Like playing Blink-182 songs using tab sheets. It's not quite the same without the rest of the band. You know, the bass and the drums, singer. It's too much socializing for me. Also, I'm not that great at fingering strings. Calluses. I don't have rhythm. I'm better at Guitar Hero. Let's see, let's draw this thing now. What am I doing? Piano. I think I'll draw the piano first. And then the manatee on top. I think a piano from the side, I think, is a good... what's the word? Cop-out? It could work. Bum 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 bum. I don't know how many keys a piano has, and I also don't care. Got the black ones in between. It's like 2 and then 3 and then 2 and then... no. The things are in the gaps of the other keys, no? I know that. They sit like a... Yeah, something like this. And that's a piano if I ever saw one. And you got the legs as well. Sweet. And we'll do a little line there. And maybe we'll also do this thing as well. I mean, that looks like... You can't argue with that. That looks like a piano. It's like a floor-sitting piano. 88 keys? Yeah, no, I'm not... This is a stylized piano. It's minimalist. Only the necessary keys are included. And now, for the real, what's it called? Main course of this birthday cake, the manatee in a dress. So, I'm feeling kind of nervous because I'm drawing a manatee in front of, I mean, it's the best manatee artist I know of, Psychomanatee, right in the chat here, watching my every move. So I got a little pressure here. Let's see here. Start with the head. I got a little nose. And I got a tail as well. And then I got these little... I haven't forgotten about the dress. Don't worry about that. I haven't forgotten about the dress. Nice. And now for a very beautiful dress. Ooh, ooh yes. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh la la. Move aside, Lola Bunny. There's a new sexy anthropomorphic animal in town. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if they made Space Jam, but instead of a bunny, it was Lola Manatee? I think that the furry scene would be vastly different. Well, for one, they wouldn't even be called furries. They'd be called, I don't know, what do manatees have? Is it? Not just skin, is it? Skinnies. That's beautiful. Oh, they got those whiskers as well. Yeah, that's right. They have whiskers. Ooh la la. Trimmed. Okay. Finnies. Manatees do have hair? What? Is that hair? Oh, I guess it is. Like very small, very like short hair. No worries, don't be too scared drawing in front of me, Grinsfeld. Are you claiming to be the best manatee artist in the chat? Those are big claims, Grinspells. Fighting words to some. And now it's colored in. So for the piano, I'm thinking classic black piano. And the keys, obviously, white here. And then the manatee, maybe a blue? Actually, I'm going to make this, I'm not 100% sure what color I want, so I'm going to make this as fill layer. So I can quickly change it on the fly later. And then the dress, again, also, I'm thinking red. Red was the first dress that came to mind. Maybe that might be a little lighter, a little grayer. But let me know, Psychomanatee. Have you seen my drawings in Gartic phone? True. Grinswell's, yes. Since you've gotten your tablet now, you have been quite unstoppable. How is that going, by the way? Have you gotten used to the tablet yet? I mean, I'm sure anything but a phone. I can't even imagine drawing anything on a phone. Good lord. It's wonderful. Psychomanatee, hey, I'm glad you think so. Glad I got the approval, the thumbs up, or should I say the fins up from Psychomanatee. Oops. Moon track. On track. For 42 months. School's done and I can finally catch the stream again. Load cool, load love. Hey, Moontrack. Thank you very much. Moontrack, welcome back. School's out. Sounds good. It's time to party. Party like it's 2009. Wait, was I streaming in 2009? No, I was not. When did I start streaming? 2015. Oh god, how do I animate? How do I shade this? Like this, like this. Yeah, because the snout is so pronounced. You definitely want that to cause a shadow on the chest. Boom. I think that about wraps it up. Although there is the shiny, I think. There's the question about the candles. Psychomanity. It's up to you though. Do you want this manatee to be holding candles maybe? Add a pearl necklace? Why sure. Let me just conjure up some $1 million pearls as well. These are not fake pearls. These are legit. Also Moontrack, 500 bits! Goodness me. Party indeed. Hey, well, Moontrack, thank you very much. 500 bits. Party's about to get nuts. Much appreciated. Song's awesome. Also, no one knows what song it's playing. It's Nissim by the Gaslamp Killer and Amir Yahmai. You can hear it on my Discord right now if you'd like. Oh, this is too nice. You could just do music candle notes like last year. Musical note candles. Musical note candles like last year. Yes, yes, yes. Sounds good. Excellent. All right. White. And then your name, Psychomanity, is a ocean kind of turquoise. So let's do that for the candles. Cool. And I think let's light it up. So Psychomanity, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Psychomanity. Happy birthday to you. Excellent. Cool. Is that a pearl necklace? Hardcore killing the competition? Sparkly dress? Sparkly dress. Alright, you want some sparkles? Easy. Easy. Boom. Shake those sparkles on like it was powdered sugar. Just to make it even sweeter. So let's export this now. Export group. And get the right. Oh, wrong folder. 2021. I was about to say, Psychomanor, you already have a birthday cake? But that was last year. Cool. Excellent. Let me zoom back in on this. And bam! Wait, what? What? What the heck? the Psychomanity birthday cake is stuck in the air. Why can't I move it? Hey, you wanna get? Hey. Oh god, hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. I gotta be right back. I think the bathroom door's closed. 1 second. 1 second. 1 sec. hold the phone. He's stressing out. There's like a ton of weight here, being suspended in the air somehow. I'm not sure. Something has gone wrong with gravity with this thing. I don't know exactly, but hold that thought. Pause the music here for a second. Intermission for just 1 minute. I'll be back very soon. We're back. We're back. Faster than I thought. I gotta make up for lost time here. Okay. Now, back to this problem. Why are things being weird with my computer? I can't seem... Oh, I've locked... Oh. There we go. I didn't pay my gravity bill. There we go. Okay. Let's put this over here. Bring it down. And there we go. Pretty good. Yeah, nice overlap there too. Excellent. Okay. And now we'll hide this over here and also bring it into the Discord birthday cakes channel. So you can grab it there, Psychomanity. Happy birthday once again for Monday. Nice. Excellent. Hope you have a good one. Yeah, the preview thing was locked. That's why I couldn't touch anything. I was wondering. Yeah, it's locked. You're right, Teddy. I must have pushed the wrong hotkey or something to accidentally lock it. Okay. And now... Hey, Sarah Man. Hello. And Sally, PM Sally, you gotta go. Catch you later. And K Celia. What's this? What is this? Yeah. I mean it, you're beautiful. Oh, stop it, creep. You're making me colorblind fruit picker club. Oh, and the secret mother in my hat. It's where I always store my mother. Thank you very much for this, case, Celia. That is pretty good. Pretty good. Thank you. Alright. Let's continue with the music. And you've definitely put that into the Memories channel of our Discord, yes? Okay, Sully, if you haven't, definitely put that in there too. Okay. Birthday cake done. Comic ready to start. Just noticed that this line art is too thick here. Just make it a bit thinner. Oh, Jesus Christ. And we'll start with coloring, I think. That's what's on the agenda. And it's going to be interesting because, again, totally new coloring method. I have yet to try it out. properly, that is. And let's hope for the best. See if it's tutorial worthy. So starting with selecting our borders and masking out everything outside of it. Let's try it out. I have not planned this part of the stream. I wish I did. I don't remember what to do. there's yeah, it's gonna be a learning process. So you're basically watching a tutorial for myself live before I make the real tutorial. So you're really seeing a lot of sausage being made today. One of the more gruesome episodes. So, how do we do this? Let me delete all my unnecessary lines, first of all. And, got limbs, stems, farmer, papa, and tomato. I got these layers. Do I want them to be on such separate layers? It's gonna be an issue. I'll tell you why. Because I'm thinking of using the fill up to vector path tool, but that doesn't work with masks. So ideally, I'd want as little line art layers as possible.
And now, here's your host.
But does it matter? Yes, it does. Does it? Let's just try it without it. And so I'm going to rename stems to just plants in general. So we got plants, tomatoes, farmer, limbs. And we have a shading folder and a colors folder. We're not going to be using those. In fact, that I call this line art folder line is not going to be correct very soon. Thought Cops, thank you for the host. Hide the sketch. Okay. First things first, we're going to start with a raster layer. Not something I usually do for coloring, but it's a bold new strategy that I'm trying here. Raster layer. And I'll put this in the colors folder anyway, for now. Make the lines and the borders our reference layers. Okay. And now let's move over, let's look over to the settings here. Refer only to the editing layer, refer other layers. I'm gonna use this one. This is the more appropriate one to use for this, what I'm about to do. Because we are referring to other layers. We're gonna be referring to the reference layers. Do we want area scaling? I don't. Turn off area scaling. Turn on fill up to vector path since we're using vector layers for our line art. Keep anti-aliasing on, 100%. Yes, yes, yes. Color margin, I'm going to crank it down to 0. And I'm going to turn on apply to connected pixels only with a close gap of 2. Let's see how that works. So, let's begin. Leaf color, green, 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 green. A lot of green. Sweet. Like cherry tomatoes. Green, green. They look like feathers, actually, until I color them in. And yes, we have experimented with this technique before. I'm pretty sure, yes, Dry Erase Scale, I'm pretty sure is thinking that right now. Haven't we already suggested this to you, and you shat all over it? Yes. But I've since discovered an extra setting that could really change my whole life. And that's coming up soon. I'm just filling in the basic colors first. Looking good. For the green tomatoes, we'll do a little bit more pale. And then for the red tomato, Oh wait, keep that. Put that there too. There. There. Yeah. And then for the red tomato, boom. Boom. Basket. Sure, something like this. The shirt, I don't know, could be not blue because the sky's gonna be
And
blue.
now, here's
The
your
shirt could
host.
be, what's a farmer shirt color that isn't blue? Hey Dak, welcome Dak. Fritzkopf as well, welcome back. What's this? Jotun. Oh, I'm missing some chat here. Whoopsies. Zwick the editor, your host and Ray notification looks cool. Well, thank you very much. Much appreciated. And Jotun, got any pro tips for getting started with drawing in Photoshop? Yeah, no, I'm not using Photoshop anymore. My pro tip would be to stop using Photoshop and use Clip Studio Paint. I am making some big enemies with that. Adobe, please! I'll still love you for the right price. But seriously though, yeah, drawing, I don't like drawing in Photoshop anymore. But, I mean, as far as tips go, I wouldn't even know where to begin. Gregor didn't even realize there was a host notification. Oh yeah, Gritzkopf, thank you for the host. And let's see here. I kissed a leaf on the last panel. Oh, I see, I did. Thank you, Psychomanity. Boom. Yo, currently drinking out of your new Work and Lurk mug that came today and you love it? Hey, thank you very much. Figure that out. In fact, I'm gonna make a task for myself. Figure out why OBS takes AutoHotkey inputs. Cool. Thanks again, Yo. Glad you're liking the mug. Still waiting on your stickers, though. Oh yeah, that's gonna be on a... Stickers are sent from me here in New Zealand, so that's gonna be an extra long time. They'll be separate, and yeah, separate and late, for sure. It's part of my brand. And Jotun, I've got Clip Studio Paint. Was asking because I had Photoshop for other stuff, and I thought I might try it. Yeah, I don't know. Photoshop's good for a bunch of things, but drawing is not one of them. At least not for me. I'm just gonna give this farmer a desaturated purple shirt for now, and I'll figure it out later. And the stick, what's it called? A straw hat? Wicker hat? Something like this. And then maybe like a blue band. And then that. Okay. Also, the mouth colors. This one's gonna be interesting. Do the mouth colors of a tomato, they gotta be green, right? They're not gonna be flesh colored. That would look strange, no? It does make the mouth stand out more though, which is nice. Cool. Let's try that. Okay, anyways. We've got all of our coloring on one raster layer, like a madman. This used to be hell, like the equivalent of hell for me, having this. Because, you know, I might want to change, like, oh, that leaf color I just realized is like a toxic green color. I don't like it. And then I'd be like, well, how do I change that? Do I have to just, if I want a different green color, like, oh, I want a bit more dark, maybe desaturated? Oh, great, now I have to do it for each leaf and each thing again? Like a moron? You think I'm a moron, Clip Studio Paint? I'm not gonna do that. That's a waste of time. So that's why I dismissed raster layers in the first place. But if you look over here, and also I know some people that have been watching these streams for a while have also realized that I have discovered this in the past, but I also dismissed it. The Apply to Connected Pixels Only button. you turn that off. Now, check this out. Wait, hold on. This leaf color, boom. Everywhere that was that color is now this color. Like, isn't that just basically magic, right? That's something that they teach in Hogwarts, I'm pretty sure. All my tutorial videos are for Hogwarts. Hogwarts curriculum. Leaked out onto public Muggle YouTube. But yeah, it is wizardry of the highest degree. Wizard degree. But the problem with this that I had before, it was well, the color margin. I don't know, I can't remember what the default was, 10 or 20 or something. Problem is, you do that, and then other things might be colored in the same color. So, for example, okay, well, let's just turn on the color margin for a bit more. These shades of green, they're different, but they're kind of similar. If your color margin is too high, you change one thing, it'll change it for all of that color. Look, it's even changed this, which is not even anywhere near close to green. You have to like tweak with the color margin and make sure that it only fills in the color you want. See, even this, a lower color margin, it still treats that color and this color as the same color. So when I'm replacing this color, it's replacing that as well. And now suddenly you've lost that information. Because now if you ever want to color in that tomato, uh-oh, everything is the same color and you've just lost all this work. But if you turn that color margin way down to 0, you won't get that problem. Because it'll only fill in colors that are the exact same color as the one you're replacing. So that is the golden magical part of all of this. Grinsbills, but what if by accident you color 2 different areas with the same color? Well then, you're screwed. Then you're screwed. You gotta make sure, so there's pros and cons to everything. One con is you have to make sure that if you want colors separate, to treat colors separately, you gotta make sure the colors are separate. Which I guess makes sense. I mean, this program, as magic as it is, it can't read your mind. Not yet. I hear it's coming up in a future update. Which will be free as well, if you already paid for it once. Don't forget, if you want to buy Clip City Paint, use my link, and I'll get a small piece of that pie. It's in the chat. I think it's CSP. What is it? What is it? CSP? Nope. His program. Yeah. So you just gotta keep that in mind. But also, Grinspills, this only really matters if you're wanting to change the color. If you're fine with the colors you've picked, it doesn't really matter if they're the same color, too similar, whatever. I just like to have the option of changing something on the fly. So again, yes, let's get like a nicer color for these leaves here. Also toxic. And yeah, white or off-white is a good farmer shirt color, especially if you make the background blue or something. Yeah, maybe. You might be right. I only hesitate because the head is already white, so it might just look like he's naked and he's folding up his skin, like degloving himself, showing off charred bone for some reason. I don't know. Is that disturbing? It is a disturbing thought. But oh yes, Grinspills, you bring up a good point. But why again, not the old method? Why change to raster layer instead of having fill colors for every color? It's right there in the question itself. This is much more efficient than having a separate layer for each individual color. First of all, less taxing on your computer. Second of all, less time wasted looking for the right layer because you'll just have... I mean, let me open up an old comic here just to really drive home my point. Hold on. Let's see. Nothing in there. Hold on. Let me open up my comics folder. Let's open up a comic from I don't know, like, what's a good one? What's a good example? Let's open up this one. Oh, let's open up this one. All right, looks good. Let's check out the colors. Okay, oh, wait, you can't see it because all these birthday cakes. Let me just move over here. All these colors here. It's a nightmare. It's like, oh, I want to. Yeah, if you want to change the shirt color, I guess you could just control click and you find it and you click here and then you click this button and then you can change the shirt color. Takes a while to update. Oh, it's because it's got the time-lapse recording. Yeah. So I mean, yeah, I mean, that's true. You can just do this. But if you have a lot of them, you can get easily confused, especially if they're very similar. It's like, what was this one? You have to control click this. Oh, that's his vest. What was this gray? Control click. Oh, that's the menu. And you can change the menu color. I mean, it's not a huge flaw. It just gets a little overwhelming. And it also makes you a little bit lazy because then if you're coloring in something that's just so small, like let's say for example, these crumbs, and I'm like, do I really want to make a whole fill layer just for these crumbs? For measly crumbs, I'm making a whole layer. It's a bit meh, right? It makes me feel lazy and makes me not want to do stuff like that, small details like that. But another good question, Teddy. But what if you need to move just one color? That happens once every 2 streams. That you just need to move one color. By moving, you mean like, for example, what's an example here? Like, let's say we want to move the farmer to the left some more. Is that what you're saying? Before, I'd have to like select the right line art layer and then the right colors that all affect, say, the waiter or something, right? I have to go through and make sure that I select every waiter color. Let me just move this back over here again so you can see the layers. Every layer color that relates to the waiter somehow. And then make a selection and then drag and click move. In this method, since all the colors are on one layer, I have to select that layer, select the farmer line art layer, and I guess the limbs as well. Oops. And now, this, and boom. Oh dear. I see. By doing this, though, not you, Siri. But by doing this, it brings up an excellent point. Because you only have one raster layer with colors, if you're moving stuff to the other...
One sec. I don't have an answer for that. Is there something else I can help with?
Zip it, Siri, zip it. Thank you. If you're moving it over here, look at this. You've now suddenly replaced information from before with now transparency or the other colors. That is not good. And I did not think about that, and now I'm regretting my whole decision here. Good point. But that's okay. You could reduce the selection to the colors, no? Even then, if I reduce the selection just to the colors, like I'll go, let's use a selection tool. Oops. Ah, shoot, sorry, let me move this back over here. Let's use a selection tool that turn off apply to connected pixels only, that color margin off, reference layers, fill up the vector path. Okay, this is basically like our fill tool. So now I'm selecting the purple shirt, the lighter purple rolled up sleeves. We can't do the head right now because it's selecting the white from the background too, so we don't want that. The hat and this. So I guess we can select the color that way. And move it. Yes. So now it's only moving these colors, but even then, you'll be overlapping the colors on the leaves. But that's okay. You know why? Because I've done this wrong. There's a better way of doing things. This is good. It's good. I'm so glad I didn't finish the tutorial video because I would have been replacing a lot of footage by now, realizing my mistakes. What you want to do is, you still want to use some layers. And instead of having all the colors in one layer like a madman, you want to be smart about it and limit. Oh, and you want to separate the layers into things that make sense. Oh. So, like, for example, this farmer would be a separate layer. What the fludge? Eh? Wait, hold on. Hold the phone. What have I done? Oh. Wait. It's because I've accidentally... Okay. Alright, this is excellent. Okay, note to self. Never work on a white background if you're dealing with white colors, because you won't know what you've done wrong. I've accidentally filled in, like, this is not just see-through, this is actually a white color. Okay, so what you want to do is, you make sure you have a crazy color in the background, just so you know what you've colored in and what you haven't. See, look at my terrible mistake. What have I done? I somehow have added white. I don't want that. Dear God. Now there's like this leftover residue. Okay, hold. Let me just just undo everything here. Hold on. Hold the goddamn phone. I'm gonna fix my mistakes here real fast. I'm gonna be replacing the white with invisibility. Cool. That at least works quite well, because we're using fill up the vector path. There should be no leftover residue of the white. So that's cool. That worked out really well. And let me try and fix... Why is this? Oh, is it because... No, I see. I see my mistake here. I see a mistake. Because I'm using fill up to vector path, it really relies on these paths to be connected, or at least intersecting. But see, it's only looking at this red line here. And as you can tell, they don't actually connect. Even though it looks like it connects, it's not looking at the black line, it's looking at this red line, the interior, the spine, if you will. And this spine is not actually connected. So I was trying to, offset that by having a close gap turned on, but obviously it wasn't turned on far enough. So if I go back, I max out the close gap to like 20. Now it'll automatically close it, even though technically it isn't. See? Sorry, that was my mistake. Close gap, crank that shit up. Well, it depends on what your file is, but for me, I definitely need it to be high up. At least 20. Let's see here. Gritzkopf. This music, yeah, no, I gotta fix the music thing. I know why it's broken. I'll be fixing it later on. Okay, wait, what was I saying? So yes. Oh, Jesus. Why is there... Okay, there's this leftover residue of the white. Okay. I'm tempted to just start again. A little bit. Let's just take a moment here for a second. I was trying to say is, I don't want just line art folder and then shading folder and then coloring folder. That wouldn't really work with this new technique. What you really want is to separate the elements to their own folders. So I'll have a farmer folder, a plants folder, A background folder. Yes, as individual groups and elements. That way, I can have the freedom of manipulating them after the fact without destroying any work I've done. Thank you for the hydration, Kev Brinks. Much appreciated. That was the last drop in my glass. I'm gonna need to refill it very soon. Yeah, Teddy, each thing is in one layer. You're totally right. Yes, that's exactly your same brainwave here. Each element should have its own line art and color raster layer. Then that might be best. Is this the new shading process? Yes, well, coloring process, but yes, kitty rolls. A lot of growing pains. But it's good, I'm learning a lot. And Grin spells, Greg got the gamer dot on his wrist. Pro gamer. Such a pro gamer. My game of choice is File Explorer. I'm really good at that. Wait, hold on, Gritzkoff. Why not have every color its own layer then? If we're gonna get into this whole like separate layers for everything, why not just keep what I had before? Separate fill layers for each color. What is the benefit to doing it this way? Hold on. Let me think of this. Why am I doing this? Good question. Why am I doing this? Is this still better than... You know what? I'm gonna take 5 minutes and think about this. I'm gonna think about my decisions here and why I'm at these crossroads. I'm sure there was a point to all of this. Now I just don't remember what it was. Let's see. What is this? Gritzkoff. Where's my Firefox? Something. Look what I did today. Something uplifting. Let's check it out. Oh dear. What the hell is this? Look how far I came in today's art stream. Uplifting? This is terrifying. The only thing that does this uplifting is my chance of a nightmare. Looks good though. Thank you very much for that, Gritzkoff. Alright. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have a quick 5-minute break. I'm gonna get some more water, maybe a coffee, and I will think about everything. Also, Pumpkin Eat, thank you for following. That was like 10 minutes ago, but thank you. Will this technique work if you use gradients? Another good question. Why am I doing it this way? Okay, I'll be back in 5 minutes. I have some big thoughts to think out here. Thank you very much for all of your questionings. Putting some good points into light here. I'll be back in 5. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy these clips. Okay. Oh, at least I got some water. Got that, so thank you very much. Let's see here. Well, thank you for waiting. Teddy with $1. I hope that break helped you sort out what you are doing. Oh, also, the deadline is in like 61 hours. Oh, and don't forget, you still gotta finish the comic and do a bonus panel. Oh, and sort out the directory letter problem. Best of luck, though. Hashtag helping. Well, thank you very much for the hashtag help, New Teddy, and for the $1. Yes, the deadline, 2 days, 13 hours, 20 minutes, and 56 seconds from now. Excellent. Excuse me. Okay, so I had a little break to get some coffee, to get some water, and get some new perspective on my new way of life. And I have not come to any conclusions. So I'm going to put some tunes on. Actually, no, I'm going to put tunes on. I'm going to take the headphones off. I can't. I need my ears to think with this one. I need every organ next to my brain switched on for these kind of decisions. Did you have a little break or a little breakdown? Both. Both Greensbills. Little break, big breakdown. See here. So the discussion we're having, it's a good discussion. I like the discussions. Good to think, good to talk it out. Kev Brink's going to bed. Have a good night. Have a good stream. Thank you very much. Have a good night to you. Thank you for watching. Sleep well. Let's see here. Wait, oh, there's a new me/me. Greensbill doesn't like the new me. Oh, I see. They've changed. Oh, I see. I think I know why they changed it. Because it's now more obvious that, I think it's to combat people from doing those fake, like, oh, /me has donated $1,000. And it looks more legit, but now it looks like it still looks like chat. So, I don't care. Yeah, I don't mind it. There's less room for trolling, that's for sure. Okay, raster layers, fill layers, raster layers, fill layers. The benefit of fill layers, like the old style, was that I could move colors individually without replacing other colors. Downside, it takes more time and more layer space. More convoluted. Upside to raster layers, less convoluted, faster to fill things in. Downside, I'd still have to separate them into their own layers to some degree anyway, if I want to move things around without replacing other colors. So for this comic, for example, I would need to move. I'm just gonna try and see what it looks like. What would this be like if I went with this new style? So I would have. I'm gonna undo this color layer for now. We're gonna. Let me save, first of all. Just so I have a backup. In fact, I'm also gonna make a backup of this file just so I can go back to this. Just in case. And what we're gonna do is. Make a. Get rid of this folder, for example. Let me move this over here so you can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna make a new folder called. Ah, shit. Farmer? Is this how I would do it? And then I make a new raster layer so that there's a line art and a raster layer to this. The interesting about this technique is I could use, instead of referring to reference layers, let me move this back over here so you can see what I'm doing. Instead of using refer to reference layers, I would refer to layer in folder. So it's going to look at all the layers that in the folder I'm currently in, which if I move this again over here, what the fuck, what am I doing? Let me just move this whole thing over here for it. Can I move this over here? Let me just move this here for a second so you can see what I'm doing. So now, because I'm referring to other layers in folder, I don't really have to bother with reference layers. It'll just fill in the farmer layer. So let me just put in that purple again. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Filling in normal, normal. Boom, boom, boom. And boom, and boom. Okay. I have a farmer and his color raster layer. So far, so good. Here's an interesting... Wait a second. Oh, I'm an idiot. Does this mean... Because all of this is in a folder called main, is this taking into account the other line art folders? Let's see. No, it's not. Okay, it's only taking into the layers in the smallest folder that I'm in. Like the latest folder. That's good. But why is it not going outside of the borders? Oh, it is. But I've finished the line art continues to the edge, so that's why. I see. I see. Okay, so it's not taking borders into account, even though I had that as my reference layer before, because it's only looking at the layers in my folder. Uh-huh. 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 Right. Right. Interesting. Interesting. Nicholas Spy, what was the problem with the old way? I guess there wasn't really a problem. It is just convoluted. Trying to find a more streamlined, better, more efficient way of doing things, but I'm not sure if this is the way forward. Let's see here. Let me think about this a bit more. So we've got a farmer layer. Okay, so now it's like, okay, if I want to move that farmer across, I gotta just do this, and then this will be in front of the plants because the plants is beneath it, which is okay, but then if there's something that is in front and behind, is that gonna be a problem? Interesting. Sorry, this must be super boring for a stream, but this is like the most... This is like... I'm tripping on acid here. Except, instead of seeing hallucinations and shit, I am exploring the darkest depths of my creative process mind. I'm not even listening to the music. I have no idea what the music is. I'm experiencing it like most people are experiencing the stream. No music, just me in an empty room. Nothing but my thoughts racing in the background. Huh. Well, let's continue, shall we? So if we have plants... Okay. Yeah, if we have plants, tomato... If we make this a folder called plants, and then we have a new raster layer, and we use that fill tool, and because it's using what line art we have in that folder as our guide, we don't have to update our reference layers. That's kind of cool. And then we can just do what we did, lower the close gap a bit, fill all that in. Okay, that's gonna be a problem because it's not closed. See here, it's not taking the borders into account. The annoying thing is that it says refer multiple over here, but you can't actually refer multiple. Like, basically, it's saying refer one more. I wish I could select two of these things. I wish I could be like reference layers and layer and folder, but it doesn't seem like I can choose multiple things here, which is somewhat deceiving. So that's not really, I mean, it's not the biggest deal because all I'd have to do is make sure when I'm drawing that I close off any things that are outside of the borders. Because I'm no longer using borders as my reference. So like for this, I'm just gonna have to make sure everything is sealed off, basically. No leaks. Not a huge thing. It's just one more thing I gotta take into account. And it's one more drawback, you know what I mean? So let's go back to this and then just continue coloring in these toxic green leaves. So now that's working because it's filling everything in. Nice, nice, nice. Excellent. Yeah. Continue with that. Again, the color is hideous, but don't worry, we still have that power of changing it up with a click of a button. Oh, these as well. And then do the more faded ones. These colors are horrible, but again, doesn't matter. There you go. Oh, finish this stuff as well that I forgot to do. Bum bum. Oh, that's actually this color. This. Oh, here's another line I forgot to fill in. Not a problem. And okay. Okay, and then we also need the red ones as well. There's the red tomatoes. That one, these ones. Okay, here's another problem. Okay, you know what? I'm really leaning like if there was a like a what's it called? What are these things called? Like a dial? Not a dial. What are they called? Speedometer, but not about speed. Like a loadometer. Yeah, a loadometer. And it's like, which way am I leaning toward? Old way or new way? And at first, beginning of the stream, I was like, ooh, new way all the way. Screw the old way. I'm all about high-tech speeds. But now I'm kinda realizing there's more drawbacks than I expected. The problem I'm facing right now is that yes, technically the farmer line art contains not just the farmer, but this basket of tomatoes as well. So this is on this layer, and the plants is on this layer, and I want to fill in the color of these tomatoes over here, but I can't because that's technically part of the farmer folder. So then what do? Do I just click over here and then just fill in these ones? I mean, I guess I could do that. But then the problem is nah, this sucks. This sucks. No, this new way is bad. I don't like it. No. No, this is not good. But when you move the end leaf... Okay, wait, what's this green space? But when you move the end panel leaf down now, second panel... What? But when you move... Hey, when you move the end panel leaf down now... End panel leaf down now? What are you talking about? But now if you change one tomato color, it doesn't change all tomatoes. Yeah. So that's the thing. Because if I have some colors on one layer and then some on the other, if I wanted to change the color of the red tomato, and using my fancy new tool here by unchecking apply to connected pixels only. Let's say I want to change that red tomato into a hot pink tomato. I click this button. It does not affect the other tomatoes because it's on a separate layer. Unless... No. I thought maybe if I check all layers as refer, it does not work. Does not work. Does not... That's a terrible example color to choose from. It's a cyan blue. Cyan blue. See, that works. Change these tomatoes into blueberries. But this does not affect this because they're on separate layers. That's not a good... That's not good. That's a big drawback. Hey, Brett Bain, hello, hello. Merge all layers. No, we tried that. That has its own problems. Merge all layers. We tried that before. But that causes issues because then if you want to move something, it's going to replace color information you already had for something else. That's not good either. Psychomanity. Gregor, you should experiment with these sort of things outside of stream on a smaller scale and not with a full comic. I tried, and I thought, hey, this looks good. But trying out in like a real life situation like this, it's bringing to light a lot of things I forgot to think about. It's pretty good. The only downside is that I'm doing this a day before my tutorial video on this subject is due, so that part is probably not the most ideal. Would really love to have done this like a week ago at least. But hey, there's nothing like living life on the edge. Dower, I found an easy solution for this issue, which doesn't make you go back to the old way. I hope you appreciate this small piece of input, but what I figured would be a good way to stop having these coloring issues would be to stop making comics altogether. I hope this helps. You have completely destroyed any confidence and trust I had in you that you built up from yesterday. From yesterday's suggestion of changing this farmer pose from facing forward to facing away, all that goodwill is shot, Dower. You have destroyed that. The bridge is not even burning. It's ashes. They call it the Ash River. Just filled with, instead of water, it's just ashes of bridge. Grinswells, it was about you needing to close gaps outside the borders, but when you do that, what happens if you want to move an object from outside the borders into the borders? For example, the second panel leaf lower. Second panel leaf lower. Oh, I see. Like if I want to move this leaf lower now, is this what you're saying? Oh, I see. Like if I want to move it lower, then suddenly, instead of having just, you know, a nice uncapped shape that I can easily just kind of extend now. I mean, I still could have just done it like how I did now, but this is a bit messier. I now have to get rid of this ugly closed off thing. Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. Forget that. That was a silly thing by me. I'll show you what I mean. Forget my whole thing about, oh, I gotta close things off in between the panels. Screw that. All I gotta do now, if I were to do it this way, is simply just paint in a wall and then simply fill in the rest. And that way I'm basically in the same predicament as I would have been in my old way anyway. So that's fine. Yeah, I would have just painted in the color. Silly me. I shouldn't be doing this. This is stupid. Yeah. Thanks for that, Grinsbills. Yep. Okay, so that's definitely something I could do better. But as far as these things go, so if they were on the old system, I would just have a separate fill color for every color.
And now, here's your host.
Bada bing, bada boom. Master Black, thank you for the host. A host from the one who lost the most bees. I rhyme better in my head. Anuria, I personally dislike having too many layers, so I like this basic idea very much. Yeah. 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 I'm basically at a crossroads. Like, do I want more flexibility, in which case you need more layers and more convolutions, or do I want less flexibility, but a more streamlined process for doing things? Let's put a pin in that. There's another thing that was mentioned. I think Zod talked about it. How do gradients work in this new raster layer world? Gradients. So before, let's go back to this other comic here. If I want to do a gradient, let's say this menu here. Because this menu is in a separate layer, all I got to do is make a new layer and append it to that. And now whatever I do, just increase the opacity. Whatever I do on this layer only affects the color I want it to affect because it's appended to that layer. That's very handy. Very handy. How would I do it in this raster world? Okay, for example, Bragadocious, thank you for following. For example, let's say we want to add a shine to this tomato. Well, we actually do have to do the blush. So let's work on the blush thing. What would I do? I could make a new layer. I could append it, and then I just add the red blush. Yes? Oops, that's the wrong brush. Yeah? Oh, works pretty well. It only affects the thing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's affecting everything because everything is on that one color. Let me just, for example's sake, let's just change this whole thing like that. And it's obvious we don't want it on this thingy. How would I do this? Well, I guess I could just select. Nah, this sucks. Wait, no, wait, hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. I guess I could select this and then just fill it in. But do I want to keep selecting something every time I want to do it? Gives me a bit more flexibility because then it's like, okay, for example, let's say, remember, this is not, I'm not doing it this, I'm just doing some crazy, don't even look at this. I'm doing some crazy thing just for the sake of examples, sake of argument. Let's say I want to have the same glow on this leaf here. On the old style, I would have to then copy and paste this glow thing and then make sure I append it on every other layer that I want affected. Whereas here, all I got to do is just, I want that, I select that, and then I just do that as well. I want it on this stalking thing here. Boom, oops, boom. And I don't have to make a different layer for each layer. You know what I mean? For each different color. Alternatively as well, I could do a mix of filled colors and raster layers. So instead of doing it this way, because then I might be like, oh, I want to change the red. I want to change the red color to yellow. Can't really do that, even with this checking off apply to connect to pixels only thing, because gradients are crazy and it ain't gonna work because the color margin. Color margin is not gonna know to change the yellow, the red to the yellow. You know? It'll just change, oh, specifically this color, whatever color I click into yellow, and it's not gonna be nice. So what I do? Well, then I wouldn't do it this way. I would make it a fill layer, and that way I have the ability to change it whenever I want. But then, of course, Greg, if you're using fill layers, then what the hell are you doing with everything else? Why not just do everything fill layers? Well, I mean, again, having it this way means I can use the same fill layer on not just one color, but any other color I choose. I could have done that before anyway. I would just have to append it to the color folder and not the layer itself. I'm really just talking to myself at this point. Sorry, sorry about this. I'm not even sure if what I'm saying is making any goddamn sense. Master Blake, you're going to bed? 2 a.m. over there. Actually, I think it's more like 2 or 5 now by the time I'm reading this message. Have a good night. Sleep well. Take care. Let's see. Grinsbills. I mean, one bad thing, if too many layers, was that you need to find the right layer. But you showed the shift click, you can find that layer immediately. That's perfect for the tutorial. That click to go to the layer directly. It's a good point, Grinsbills. That's actually a really good point. I should definitely... Let me write that down. Let me write that down real fast before I forget it. An excellent point. I'm gonna make this mention. I think it's not sure. I think it's control click to go to that color directly, or that colored layer directly. Very, very good point. Highlight that in red so I don't forget. Good lord. Thank you, Grinspills. Zod, what if you try to change the gradient color from red to something else? Oh yeah, so that's yeah. So I explained I can't really do that with a raster layer, but if I use a fill color, I can do the changing colors willy-nilly. But still, it doesn't really justify having everything on a raster layer. Is it useful that I have a plant folder and a farmer folder? Is that useful as opposed to just lines and colors and shading on separate folders? For example, what would be easier? I don't know. I think maybe I'll just go back to what I had. I'm failing to see the benefit. Yeah, no, this seems like more trouble than it's worth. Okay, let's let me just backtrack here. I'm gonna have to do 2 twists in this tutorial video. I was gonna make a twist where it's like I explain my normal old way of doing things, and I'm like, wait a second, forget everything. I just learned a new superior way of doing things. It's this way. Now I'm gonna have to do another twist and be like, actually, hold on, forget everything I said about. After everything I said, forget about everything. Let's go back to the old way. Pad out this tutorial video to 20 minutes long. Yeah, this is there's gonna be more twists in this tutorial video than an M. Night Shyamalan movie. Oof. This is good though. I'm liking this. I'm liking learning new ways of not doing things. I mean, it could still be superior. It's just for specific use cases, and different people might find it useful for their art. Yeah, I'll definitely mention both techniques. But I think, for myself personally, I think my old way is better for what I need. Yeah. I wonder if there's... Yeah, okay, now, let's go back to the old way. Old way. In fact, I'm even gonna open up my old backup file before I change all the layer structure. And, actually, no, I can just recreate that. It's gonna be easy to do this in this file. Delete this layer, delete this layer, delete that layer, delete this layer. We're going back to what we had. Delete this new system layer to remind myself to go on a new system. Get our nice lineup folder back. Put the farmer in there, put the plants and the tomato in there. Limbs. Delete, delete. Okay. Save this. Oops. There you go. What a tangent. Is that tangent? Is that right? The word where we like go off on it? Yeah, we go off on it. What a weird tangent we went off on. Hello. Welcome to another Loading Artist stream. Welcome to part 2, day 2. We We finished the line art in yesterday's stream, and now it's time to color. So let's do that. Oh my goodness, Rosie. Rosie. 7 months. Tier 3 sub. I love this one. Great job. Also, enable B facts. For you, Rosie, I will. Let's do that. B facts. Coming back. I mean, we've done so much work. I mean, I have time to kill here. We're so ahead of schedule. Oh god. I don't like saying the S word. That's it's tainted for me now. But thank you very much for tier 3 resub, Rosie. And also redeeming a B fact. Okay. Let's do this. Where were we up to? Okay, we talked about the bees' biggest enemies. Oh yeah, so why are bees in trouble? That's the cliffhanger we were left on. Oh god. What am I doing? Okay, let's see. Why are there fewer bees around? Careful, camera's flipped, you can't show on stream. Camera's flipped. Yeah. Full screen, it flips back. Yeah. Why are there fewer bees around? There's not just one cause, there are a lot of reasons why many types of bees are in decline. When we think about the impact of these factors put together, we can start to see why bees are in trouble. Mostly because of people betting against me being on time or not at the beginning of streams. The factors. Number 1. Wait, did we read this? We totally read this already. We read this page already. Okay, I'm just going to recap. Number 1, climate change. Number 2, loss of habitat. Okay. Now, on the second page. Number 3, disease. Otherwise known as beesies. Or buzzies, depending on what province you're from. Humans are moving different types of bees all around the world. Moving bees from place to place unnaturally can also move diseases, making many bees unhealthy. Number 4, pesticides. Pesticides are chemicals that are used on crops to help them grow and keep away insects that might eat the plant. But these chemicals can be dangerous for bees. If bees collect nectar and pollen from plants that are covered in pesticides, they can get very ill. Boom. Look at that. Can you believe it? Pesticide. Who would have thought that poisons that are poisoning bugs are also poisoning the bees? Crazy. Alrighty. Yeah, climate change, loss of habitat, disease, and pesticides. The bees have a lot of enemies. Or should I say, enemies. I should not. But that might be a happy ending to this story. Who knows? We'll have to see. But thank you very much, Rosie, for redeeming another bee fact. And let's get back to bees knees. There's some music on. Better music. More upbeat music, please. Gonna get rid of these little things as well. We don't need those anymore. Makes it messy looking. And oh, let's make a line art layer folder here. Cool. Okay, back to square one. Oh god. Let's see here. Good old school style. Select the borders and line art folder as our reference layers. Now, we go in here, we make... What the f... Oh, I see, whoops. Got my old... Excuse me. Got my old tools selected. I'm still gonna try something vaguely new. The beaten path. Sometimes you need to go off the beaten path just to see how much nicer the beaten path is. And you go back to it because why the hell did you go to into the forest where people go to die? Perfect quote to pull up there, Grinspills. Thank you very much. Very good. I'm using a little bit of a new technique, and that is my fill up to vector path thingamajiggy. This should help make sure I get every tiny... Oh my god! What have I done? Oh, jeez. Sorry about that. That should help me make sure that I fill in every stray pixel when coloring in the colors. Instead of relying on area scaling to push out a selection, like it selects the inside of a shape and then just pushes it into the line out a little bit, fill up to vector path, which you cannot see because OBS keeps resetting this. Why does it... God. You know what, I'm just gonna go into this. For some reason, drawing mode interferes with my OBS. Fill up the vector path will mean it'll fill up to the center of the line. That might do very well when it comes to filling in colors because it's making sure that no pixel goes untouched, unfulfilled. So let's begin. Starting with this tomato. Pale. Then and boom. Boom. Boom, boom. Oops. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Speedy. Nice and fast. Go for the, oh, we got the first ones as well to do. Yeah, this feels right. This is... What the heck? Oh, of course. Because we're using fill layers, I gotta make a new fill layer for every color. But yeah, it's not a bad thing. I think. This just makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. I'm so sick of coloring in the same leaves over and over. This is the third time. Pretty sure it's the third time I'm doing this. But this time I'm doing it with my old method. And it's not going to let me down. I just realized these things need some more stems. They've turned from tomatoes into just juggling balls once they hit the sack. Also, this tomato's huge. I'll fix that later. So yeah, I am using a new technique for this, for coloring in, even though it doesn't look like it, using that fill up to vector path. So let me just lower the opacity of the line art, and you can see just how much it's going into the lines. Look how much it's coloring in. Pretty sweet. It should technically be more, what's it called? Consistent than relying on area scaling. The only problem is it doesn't take masks into account. So look at this. It should be filling in the entire stem, right? But it's stopping here because actually there is a line here from my tomato. I've just masked it out. But really it looks like this to Clipstudio Paint. I thought that would be a problem, but it really isn't because all you gotta do is just do another click over here, click over there, and bada bang, bada boom, it's gone. So that's not bad. Yeah. I think turning on anti-aliasing really helps with that, because if I go back here, and I turn anti-aliasing off, which I think I used to have off, you do this, look at that. Ooh. It leaves a tiny little gap of where those vector lines are. That's not good. And like an idiot, I thought that turning off anti-aliasing would be better because it would mean it's like really, it doesn't sugarcoat anything. It just goes into, it just does everything hardcore raw style. But I've since learned that sometimes you need that soft touch, and it's not a bad thing. Look at that, so smooth, so filled. How's that? Oh, a weird little leftover line here. I'm gonna use another tool that I never use. Simplify. Yeah, that doesn't work. Why doesn't that work? Is it because this line is too long? What is this? Oh, I'm an idiot. That isn't a straight line. That is actually a little bit of the tomato that's sticking out from the mask. Okay, whatever. Whatever. But yeah, the anti-aliasing thing is a godsend. Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. Solid color. Very nice. Yeah. Yeah. I'm really happy with this. This is good. I'm using my old method, but adding a little pinch of new technology as well. There's an ant on my screen. There's an ant on my screen. How can I stream with this in these conditions? God damn it. So yeah, this is the best of both worlds. I'm happy with that. Are they let's pause? Oh, they sure are. Whoops. Made no difference. Marie, though, redeeming a hydrate. Good idea. My screen is not fully visible. What? My screen is not fully visible? What are you talking about? Oh, wait. Oh, oh, because you can't see because the cat guy is in front of the setting as well. You can't see the anti-aliasing uh, setting. I just changed the gaming mode for a second. I'm talking about this button. This and this is what I'm using. Fill to vector path and anti-aliasing. Very useful with the fill tool. Grinspills, but with anti-aliasing, is it the perfect same color or a tiny bit different? That line where the vector line is. It is exactly the same as far as I can tell, Grinspills. The line, again, should be here, but it looks 100% green. There's no difference in color there. And then there shouldn't even be a difference in color anyway, because it should either be maybe transparent, could possibly be transparent, or this color. Because remember, we're using fill layers. It can't be anything but this color, unless it's slightly transparent, but not that I can tell. And if I can't tell at 600% at full resolution, you're not going to be able to tell when it's exported either. So yeah, I don't think it's there. Yeah, this way is much better. Oh yes. So fast, so clean. Temporary colors. Oops. Shoot. There's another thing I gotta do. I gotta change my hotkey because apparently my G always goes to this tool. I'm using this one now. Not this one. This one doesn't have, just go into my gaming mode for a second. This one doesn't have fill up to vector path available, but this one does. See? So I'm trying to use this one more often now. So let me just quickly change my shortcut setting. That's fine. Oh, yeah. So change the tools, fill, refer other layers. That one should be G. And then this one we can remove. You have multiple the same shortcut. It just means that if you push G, it'll go to this one. Push G again, it'll go to this one, and yada yada yada. But I don't want to push G twice. I'm just going to delete this one. Only go to this one. Cool. Excellent. Yep, going to the right one now. Hey Enzo Cordero, welcome back. Good to see you again. And Void, did I get a focus a while ago? Did you do it already? Focus. I think I've only done one focus so far. I did not do yours, Void. So yes, let's do a. I didn't even do a focus today at all. That was yesterday. Oh, my days are blending in together. Let's do a focus, and hopefully I fixed it. I think I have. Let's see.
Let's do it.
Nice. Nice. Thank you very much for that, Void. Glad the focus video works again. I think it's because it was looking at an old hard drive instead of my new one. I'm not sure why that would have broken it, but oh well, whatever. Works now. And hey, LC Music? Elk Music? Thank you for following. Hello, hello. Also, hey, Exo Comics, welcome back. How are you doing? And Psychomanity, for the farmer's shirt, I think a nice denim blue or something plaid coloring is a good typical farmer color. I think you're right, Psychomanity. Let's check that out. It's good. It's good reference. Wicker basket and everything. Look at his face. I think he's got a fear of chicken. I mean, totally. I can totally agree. I'm scared of chickens myself. Farmer holding a huge cock. .jpg. Excellent. Yeah, chickens freak me out. They got the claws and everything. They're basically raptors, no? Nope. MC Hale with the raid. And now, making their way down to the ringside, it's MC Hale's Wrestle Radio! Double blows. Nice. Thank you very much, MC Hale. Can we get a shout out for MC Hale? What were you streaming? They were streaming some Iconfell. Iconfell? Iconfell? What is that? I have no idea what that is. Iconfell. Something to do with gravity? Falling, maybe? This song is intense. I don't like it. Oh, yeah. Song title doesn't work. Yo. Chrissy, 907. 3 months. 3 months in a row. Oh, wow. Yay, 3 months. Hey, Chrissy, 907. Thank you very much. Keep yourself your first silver hat. Thank you very much. Welcome back. How are you doing? And, oh. Whoa! Another 3 months! And another name starting with K and 3 numbers. Kane201, 3 months. Thank you very much. Is that a coincidence, or am I dreaming again? Thank you very much. 2 silver hats dished out one after the other. Much appreciated. How are you both doing? Shiba Socks. Oh no, I forgot to put a exclamation point at the end of my highly message, and now Lee will think I hate her. I don't think she'll think that. But I'll let her know. MC, another 3 months. MC Hale, only 2 months here. I feel so left out. Not anymore. You're at 3 months now. 2 month streak though. MC Hale, triple 3 months. The trifecta. Thank you very much. And thanks again for the raid. I hope your stream was good. Iconfell is a fantastic indie RPG that I finally played after backing on Kickstarter. Iconfell. The name sounds vaguely familiar, though I'm not sure why. Let me have a look-see. Iconfell. Iconfell. Oh yeah, well, this definitely looks very indie. That's kind of cool. It's got like a Pokemon RPG. Oh, I know that's. I'm sure. I know there's a lot of RPGs that look like this before Pokemon, but oh dear, that's kind of scary. What the hell is happening here? Oh my god, looks cool. Animations are sweet. I like that pixel art style. Very, very cool. Came out October 2020. Turn-based tactile RPG. About a group of troublesome magic students. Nice. Nice. How far are you into that? MC Hale. Personally, RPGs are not really my kind of thing. I find it so hard to get into the storyline of a game. My brain just glosses over. I'm more of a point and shoot kind of guy. Especially turn-based, like tactical RPG, no, turn-based and tactical. I don't have the patience for turn waiting and the strategic smartness of strategies and tacticalness. And Dak, you're dreaming. Wake up! The tutorial is due in 30 minutes. You know what, Dak? That's not even that far from being true. I think my body is developing symptoms because of the stress I'm feeling about this deadline. I've had a constant stomach ache for like the past 2 days. And my body is also threatening to get sick. I can sometimes feel like, oh, am I feeling run down? Is that mucus being built up in the back of my throat? Is it harder to breathe through my nose? I don't have time to get sick. So I feel like as soon as I release this video, my body will just give up fighting and I'm just gonna drop into bed. Drop bed. That's what I'm gonna do. But until then, I have no time for that. Oh, and I'll say, really, my pixie dust. Welcome back. I'm so sorry. I saw your message, and then I replied to you in my head. Thank you very much, sir. Welcome back. Really, my pixie dust, and also, Chrissy. We all came in on the same raid 3 months ago, thanks to the Real Eat My Pixie Dust suggestion. Well, thank you again, Real Eat My Pixie Dust. Much appreciated. How have you been? I've been. Oh, and also another message I replied to in my head, and I forgot to do it out loud. Rosie, yes, no. No Zelda tomorrow. Not until I finish this tutorial video. I cannot treat myself with games until I get my work done. So all the more reason to get the tutorial video out the door. Sorry about that, but there is light at the end of the tunnel. And let's see, what was the color choice for the plaid? What was it? Blue plaid, wasn't it? Denim blue, maybe. Yeah, denim blue I think could work. It's not conflicting too much with the sky background. And then the rolled up bits is like a kind of a grayish. Actually, I have no idea what denim blue looks like. I haven't worn denim pants in years. I think it looks a little bit more. Is that denim blue? Hmm. Rosie, you agree with my scheduling timeline? I have high expectations on the tutorial now. Yeah. It's gonna be good. It's just very hard. I tried recording some stuff last night. Man, oh man, it's hard. For some reason, I find it difficult to, like, talking now on stream is pretty much the same as talking to a recording. Like, I'm still just in a room by myself, essentially, talking to a camera, talking to the microphone. But when it's offline, I feel so, like, insecure. I don't know what it is. It's like I'm dancing, but I'm like, actually, I'm insecure dancing either way, with people there or not. I don't know. But I don't really want to stream it either, because actually that could be interesting. But I would have to like disable alerts and all that jazz. I wouldn't be able
And now,
to talk to
here's
the
your
chat at
host.
all. It would just be me struggling hard. Also, it would be a spoiler to the tutorial video. But could be interesting. Maybe. Depends on how much I hate myself. We'll see. Like a small group watching it, like mods only. Could make it a sub only stream. Never done one of those before on Twitch. But nah. Maybe some Gartic phone after the successful finish of the tutorial as well. Yeah, no. Exocomics has been very keen on joining us for a Gartic phone stream sometime. It's really just up to me to. Well, then again, she's been very busy as well doing Cat Town and all sorts. But yeah, once things calm down, definitely Gartic phone would be fun to stream. And Grainsville is the real origin of COVID, not some bat, but Gregor's body creating a new disease while stressing before a deadline. Dak, you completely get that? You can't do pre-recorded stuff at all? Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's just, it feels different. It feels very different. Emote only stream for me recording my tutorial lines? Maybe, I don't know. I'll see. Maybe. If I suddenly become live later today, it's because I've been convinced, but we'll see how it goes. It's almost embarrassing how many takes it takes me to record something decent, or half decent even. Okay, I'd like to focus on the blush aspect. I'm a little worried about how it's going to look because red and green do not mix. It looks ugly. Like, it just looks like a really, really angry pimple about to burst. I don't know. And then if you lower the opacity, it just looks brown. Problem is, tomatoes don't actually turn red like this. They it's all like orangey and then it turns red. But orange doesn't really sell the joke. So what am I gonna do? We could lower the opacity a bit and have like more classic like blush marks or something. Just to sell the blush angle a bit better. Like a mix of both. Maybe bring that back to. Yeah, I hate that brown color. It's not blending very well. See, it looks bad. Orange halo around the blush. Even that looks, it just looks brown. How do I do this? And you need it to be significantly, like, noticeably red because at this point, like, they're a full red tomato. I don't know. It's tricky. Granzels, no, I don't suggest streaming to tutorial. Take your time, breaks, and all that where you shouldn't care about viewers. Yeah. In my mind, it's like, could be a good idea. Because I feel a lot more lively when I'm streaming. I find it hard to get into this mood when it's offline. But then I can also foresee Me just getting completely distracted by the chat if I did try it. Then again, I can always try it and then just turn it off if it's not working well. But we'll see. And yeah, if it's a mode only mode or something. And hey, Grits Coffee, gotta go to bed. Alright, have a good one. Good night. Here's a reference for nice looking tomatoes. Let me see, let me guess. It's a tomato with an egg inside of it. No, it is very egg-looking tomatoes. Okay, well, that was the kind of orange I was talking about as well. That's how they turn from green to red. It would be crazy if there was like a dozen. Actually, wait, it was like a baker's dozen, like a half a baker's dozen. 7 eggs. That would suck if tomatoes were that fragile. You drop a tomato, cracks, tomato juice all over the floor. It would look bloody. That would be disturbing. Orange halo around the, yeah, how does it go from the cheeks blushing to it being 100% red? Yeah, it's another tricky thing. It's like, how much red do I show to get the point across? And I know, Grinspills, I know you already knew what the punchline was from the first panel. It's gonna be hard to try and not reveal the twist too early, because it's like, you kind of see where it's heading. But I think the joke is, I think where the funny part comes from is that it's like such a dark result of a wholesome intention rather than just being completely blindsided by the twist. That's kind of where my head is at. But yeah, just want to make this look. The cheeks are here, under the eyes. Another thing I could do is what was I doing? I tried to, well, fill this in with green first of all. Remove this one, and then fill this with just like, not completely red, but blushed. Yeah. I don't know. I'm waiting for smooches. Have a good night, Grits Cop. Sleep well. And Avaris Clary. Hey, Avaris Clary. At best, I would recommend recording a Q&A section for the tutorial through streaming. Interesting idea. Q&A section. I think the Q&A, the helpful part already came out with today's stream. People asking very good questions, and it made me rethink my entire strategy. What happened to the speaker, Enzo? There is a little technical problem that I need to fix after the stream today. But it's okay, I know how to fix it. Oh, that looks kind of okay. I think that looks pretty clear. Because blush kind of does affect the entire face, not just the cheeks, right? That kind of looks like a blush, and then that's pretty clear that that's the same tomato. That works. Okay, Celia, in the sketch you had the blush more reluctant, small area, which I quite liked. But that also works. Yeah, well, the thing is, I'm just torn because I want this to look pretty much big red, right? Red enough to pluck. But if I only have a small amount of red here, then you're not gonna like oh, they kept blushing for more and more, you know? I have to make sure it looks similar. But I think this is a pretty good in between. It's looking pretty good. Let's see. Let's do some shading as well. Now, what's the best way of shading? Is there a smarter way of shading? No, it's pretty much the same stuff that I usually do. Well, I have been adding shading layers as a separate thing more and more recently. Instead of just having like one shading color on top of everything, lately I've found myself making more separate shading layers with different colors that blend better with the color that's shading, if that makes sense. So for example, like before I might just be like, ah yeah, grayish blue, yada yada. Like this is all grayish blue, grayish blue, grayish blue. But recently I've noticed that, oh, for yellow, I don't like this grayish blue on the yellow. So I get rid of this part and I make a new shading layer that has a better color for shading yellow things. And I put that and I append it to just the hat. So I don't have to worry about selecting things. I can just do this, But I don't really want to sacrifice my default shading layer to do this for every single color. So I think a mix of both is fine. How about adding some green to the tomatoes that are in the basket? Ah, yes, thank you for reminding me. Maybe adding a little bit of like a greenish blur like that might be good, just to emphasize that they're not all perfectly red. Maybe that could work. But I also want to add the what is it gonna do? The stems. I've neglected to draw stems for these ones. They look very too round. Maybe this one. That tomato also looks way too big. I'm gonna make a few more smaller ones, and then we can have a bit more spikes. Like eh. Well, now it looks almost too obvious that every tomato has its green things showing. No, I don't think so. That looks too obvious. I think that's a good blend. Let's turn that off for a second. Delete whatever that is. Make them default green for now. Get the nice stem color in there as well. I want to bring that basket down. We don't want that basket above anything, so let's bring the basket layer to the bottom. Continue with the green stem color. Also, I'm going to fix this line here. There you go. And now, we can make this a lot more red, but some patches of green too. So it's obvious that it's not just pure red tomatoes, but that they kind of look like the ones that was just plucked as well. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it looks worse. Maybe I'm overthinking this. I thought this looks like grungy old. Nah, you know what? Screw it. Now these are all pure red. And then there's more emphasis like, oh, this one's not the perfect one. That must be this one. Yeah. Much better, I think. Yes. Hey, welcome back, Void. Back because instead of making a nice lunch like I planned, I decided to eat leftover ramen, so I'm eating it now. Leftover ramen sounds good. Wait, no. Leftover ramen? Whoa. I shook my eyes so hard that it made me cough. Leftover ramen? I don't even know that was a thing. Don't like noodles and like soup dissolve after a while? But ramen sounds good. Also, are those tomatoes gonna be shaded? How would that look with the blush? Good question. Yeah, we haven't even started shading yet. Oh, no, wait, that's a lie. I have started shading, but we will be shading them, yes. Let's just get some reference to how green tomatoes look. And they've also got like some like interesting. Wait, hold on. No, we don't want to look up green tomatoes. That's a whole different thing. We want to look at like unripe tomatoes. What is that? You can hear a sound outside. Unripe tomatoes. Here we go. Do they have like darker green streaks? Hmm. This is not even the right color. Like that, maybe? Yeah, it's looking pretty good. I used to work picking tomatoes. They are picked when fully red, Nyctophee. Oh yeah? You wouldn't pick a tomato like this? Hmm. Eh. Maybe you just messed up. It looked fully red from this point of view. It's even more brutal. Didn't even need to be picked. But got picked anyway. By mistake. And let's see here. Comic ruined. How do we do shading? Okay, so I'm gonna definitely make its own shading color on top of everything. Whoops, no. Beneath the red. See how that looks. I wonder. Nah, it looks weird. Oh, let's try the basic shading first. And then see, oh dear. Okay. And see what it looks like with the blush later on. Hey, what's this? What have we done here? Ah, that's not good. That is not good. Okay, here I think I found a problem with the anti-aliasing fill. Principles, if you're still watching, check this out. Look what's happened. So what I did was I did this and I filled, and it's left this little gap here. Ah, I don't like that. The problem is I think it's the color margin, which in fact does not need to be 0 anymore because we're not using the fill tool to replace colors. So I don't care about it having a color margin of 0. It's not going to be replacing colors I don't want it to replace because I'm not unchecking that connect the pixels thing. I see, it still hasn't fixed it. The color margin, what if I make it 20, not 10? Okay, now, color margin is not at fault here. What is it? I think it's the anti-aliasing. Nope, that's even worse. Keep that on. Why? Why? Area scaling? Is it gonna make me do area scaling? I don't want that because if I do area scaling, it's gonna increase. See how it's gone over my intended effect? I can make area scaling be like, I think usually I have it at 2. But even that is not perfect, is it? Mm, I guess I could just double click, fill it twice, but that's not great. Ah, area scaling 2 pixels. Nah, I guess it's fine. I think I'm stressing about nothing. Yeah, no, I think it's fine. A area scale of 2 is okay. Again, telling you a pixel number is not really going to help you that much because it really depends on what your canvas size is and all that. Yeah, that looks okay. Alright, so I gotta fix this as well. These lines that I didn't see before. Okay, cool. Good, good. Learning some good stuff here for the tutorial video. Let's see here. Hey, Comicode, my stray cat gave birth near the AC unit of the house. My crypto miner machines are sweating because it's now 85 degrees Fahrenheit, and I don't have the AC on. I have to choose between the cat's happiness and bitcoins. As if you didn't really have enough of a moral dilemma when it comes to mining bitcoins. Now you literally have kittens on the line. Can I move the kittens? Will Mom Cat let me? That is a tough one. Uh, maybe you can pay off the kittens in Bitcoin. Pay them off and buy them some nice tuna with some of that Bitcoin. Mom Cat lets me pet her, but not her kittens. Hmm. Interesting dilemma, Comic Code. If she does, maybe you could put a nice box next to where they are and kind of coax them into it. Yeah, that could work. I mean, if you made a box and put a little blanket in there, surely that's better than an air conditioning unit, right? And like put food in there too, just to lure them in even more. Taking a page out of the tinted van with free candy on the side. Book of tricks. Maybe, but she moved the kittens out of the cat house box because it got too hot. Maybe. Oh, I see. Hmm. Oh, and the air conditioner is actually gonna make it hotter for them, right? I know because it's the air conditioning like vent unit, right? That's producing hot air. That is tricky. Maybe you gotta get them a tiny, tiny little air conditioning unit of their own in the box that you provide. That's a tricky one. But I think what you gotta do is try and lure them away into some other part of the garage, wasn't it? Or the side of the house? That might be your best bet. Finishing some shading here. Yeah, now this makes a lot of sense. Old method is best. I'm using part old, part new. Yeah. I will mention the other method on my tutorial video, but I'll drive home the fact that this is still the superior method after all. But this is definitely helpful to have a stream where I actually literally try to use the new technique. It's a bold move, but I'm glad I ended up doing it. I mean, like pausing the tutorial basically until I try it out on stream. It ended up being positive in the end. So my lateness is justified. Well, not lateness. I'm not even late yet. Cool, that looks pretty good. You did move the box somewhere else, but she doesn't care for that location. I did try sticking treats in there, but she just ignores it and waits until I come out of the house, which she then meows at me for food. She ignores the treats? Huh. Hey Rosie, maybe you can try different shading, like the two branches produce two shade lines over the tomato. The what now? The what? The who? The what? The huh? Different shading, like the two branches produce two shade lines. Eh? Hmm? What are you talking about? And Psychomantic, lol, now I have an album cover here with all my birthday cakes. What is this? Manus Things, Volume 1. 4 years in the making, man. Year 1, Year 2, Year 3, Year 4. Oh, no, wait. Yes. Awesome. Cool to see the development of my manatee drawing skills. Also, I just realized, did I forget to... Oh no, it's cut off. I was like, did I forget to do a flame on the middle candle here? But I think that's on you. Same over there. Nice. Let's see here. Blush suggestion, Anria. Excuse the atrocious edges. Oh, yeah? Hmm. Hmm. Looks more like a peach. But let's try it out. I mean, I'm not in love with what I have here anyway, so yes. Let's give it a whirl, shall we? How'd you do it? You got the red, and then you got the kind of a yellowy cream as well. Let's try it out. Starting with the red, which is not as intense as this, but whatevs. I'll tweak it later. I'm gonna move this onto the screen so I can see it better. I'll also hide this for now. So you're saying like here. And then you're saying a yellowy creamy color. That's like all of this. Hmm. Like that? Is that what you're kind of thinking about? In hindsight, like this does look pretty intense. Let's see, that or that. Maybe add the blush as well. the blush little grill marks. Does look a little bit peachy. Maybe more orange than yellow. Let's experiment. Oh yeah. Looks like a geisha? Geisha? A little bit. I'm trying to make these tomatoes less sexy, not more. Like that? Could even maybe tweak the base color of the tomatoes as well. Whoa. Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me, my lover stands on golden sands and watches the ships. Do. Better now with the richer color though. Maybe I could make this a little less, more faded, like more. Look at that. That looks pretty good. I think it looks alright. I think it looks better. What do you guys think? Very subtle. Oh, I also have to. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Don't look at that. Miami beyond the sea. Looks good. Hey, what's it good? Thank you very much. Oh, hey. Grease Monkey 97 with 37 months. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Goodness me, get yourself another lightning hat. Much appreciated. Welcome back, Grease Monkey 97. How you doing? There's another thing I want to do to these tomatoes. And that is what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, the shine. Gonna make a shine layer. And just a little bit. Make them nice and maybe it should be blurrier. Or is that just too intense? That's weird. I don't like it. I think sharper highlights is better. Because you kind of soft highlight and then like a sharp shadow, it just looks. Well, it doesn't look that bad, but I think it could be better. Let's try it again with a sharper one. I might make it more subtle as well. Like I don't want to make it too in your face or in their face, literally. Nah, that looks the glistening. I don't like that. What am I doing? What am I doing here? Yeah, that glistening. I don't like that. In fact, I prefer that before. The soft light is nicer. Yeah. Oh, man, oh man. This comic is taking a lot longer than I expected. I was really thrilled when I came up with this idea because I thought, oh, nice. Short and easy. Perfect for a very intense deadline coming up. And yet here I am. Okay, I won't put any shine on these ones because they're in a basket. They shouldn't even have any light at all. That looks alright. Okay. Oh, I'm getting hungry as well. Put that shine. We haven't even shaded the farmer or the branches yet either. Let's maybe do that. So this hat. I was actually thinking it could be nicer if it wasn't so perfect. Not to say that my stuff is perfect, but the point I'm trying to say is I was kind of looking forward to doing those straw things sticking out of it. I can still do that. I'm planning on doing that. But the way to do it, I was thinking I could either do it this way, where I do stick hat stuff, and just simply just have like this every now and then. But not too perfect. I don't want it to be like, oh, there's a pattern, a routine. Just like that looks. Now he looks like an Australian with the corks. I don't know. I don't like that too much. It's too distracting now. Maybe there should be a variance in lengths. But that just kind of looks like a furry hat. I mean, I guess that's not too far off what it should be. This comic is taking a lot longer than I was expecting. Gregor, every week. Are you a real comic artist if you don't say that for every comic, though? Very true, Sven. Very true. I think there's a part of me where it's like, oh, this comic is very short, so I should really make up for it by like spending extra amount of attention to detail on things that don't really matter. The plan is, the real plan of saving time is make a very long comic, then you'll be rushed for sure. You won't care about details then. And you could also do this kind of stuff. Had a few like just a little bit of knots and crosses. Really adds a little bit of je ne sais quoi to the hat. Yeah, that's alright. There's a leaf flying on the last panel. I was thinking that was intentional. Like he's plucked it from the branch, and the whole branch is like whiplashing. It would be more clear once I add the VFX. In fact, maybe I'll just do that now. The VFX, by that I mean the action lines. Just so we like. Not sure if that's the right color. I was thinking white, but white is too subtle. Black is not making any sense, but if it was the same color as the green stem, that kind of makes sense. Because it looks like it's just exploding. And then we'd also have the the sound effect. Puck. I don't know if that's the right sound effect. Puck. What sound does a tomato make when you pluck it from its tree? Pluck, maybe. Puck. Pick. Pick? I mean, they are literally being picked off the plant. Pick. Pluck. Pluck is too many letters. I'm not trying to be Shakespeare over here. Pick. Peck. Okay. Tick. Tick. Pick. Pick. I think pick works. And that one could be white, or maybe like a dark blue, so it stands out from the sky. Not dark blue, but just a slightly. It'll be very subtle. Pick just looks like you spelled pick wrong. I don't mind it. I always spell the sound effect words wrong. Well, not always, but a lot of the time. Jesus Louises. Grease Monkey? 5,000 bits? What? What? Grease Monkey 5,000 bits. I just got my first engineering job a few weeks ago, so I'm doing great. How are you doing, Gregor in chat? Well, I am doing 5,000% better now, thanks to you, Grease Monkey. Good as me. 5,000 bits. Well, congratulations on your new engineering job. Excellent. Excellent. What kind of engineerings do you do? Specifically. Like, I don't even know what engineering is exactly. I know it's not about engines necessarily, but engineering is like cars and stuff, or is it like machines and stuff? I guess a car is a machine, it just moves. It's a move machine. Let's see here. But yeah, let me know. And congrats again. Another round of applause. Goodness me. Thank you so much again. You feeling plop too? Cry artist? Plop? Badonkadonk? You think plop? Plop? Plop doesn't make any goddamn sense in this scenario. Why would I say plop? Plop is like sound, cows make when they defecate. Plop. Plop is like water, a stone dropping into water. That's plop. This is more of a like a clicking sound. Pick. That's not plopping. No way, no how. And Grease Monkey. So, biomedical and electrical engineering. I'm working for a medical device company helping design and test the electronics. Biomedical and electrical engineering. Those sound like talent trees in like a new Deus Ex game or something. Biomedical. That's awesome. Working for a medical device company helping design and test the electronics. Sounds intense. Very intense. But hey, excellent. Sounds also very future-proofed as well. Congrats on the job. Excellent. Anaria, frayed edges of straw hats are more crisscrossed and straightened out. I think I know what you're getting at. Let's see here. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yep, this is totally unnecessary. But I see your point. I think that we've got the crisscross going on now. We have a better direction of what the things should be. So we should follow the crisscrossing. Like this. And like that. I think that does look better. I've still got the oops, these are wrong. Still got the old one just in case we want to go back, but I think this definitely is better looking. Okay, that's the new one, and that's the old one. New one, old one. Oh, they're combined. Nah, that's too much. Combined is too much. I like the new one. The new one looks more authentic. Thank you for that, Andrea. Oh, they actually had a second hat picture too. So like this one, or like this one. Yeah, that's just way too detailed. But I'm also looking at this nice thing here. I like that. I don't like how this is blue. It looks like it's part of his denim top. But I think like a brownish gray looks better for that hat. Yeah. Nice. And let's see here. Dak, I was one of those kid wait, what? I was on one of those kids say the funniest things shows when I was like 4 or something, and I apparently described my mother's job as she just gets in a car. I mean, she did get into a car. I think I nailed it. I mean, as far as you're concerned, I mean, that's pretty much about as much as you could observe from a 4-year-old's point of view. They get into a car and then they come back in a car like 8 hours later. I didn't know we were in the presence of a celebrity, though, Dak. What was this? What show was this? I guess Britain's Funniest Home Videos? Oh, no, no, no. It's not the same thing. Kids say the darndest things kind of thing. Yeah, yeah. Speaking of British shows, by the way, Dak, that you should be on, or we're on, Naked Attraction is back. New season. Just saw the first episode the other night. Pretty good stuff. Looking forward to your episode, Dak. And, Eddie, I like POC because you can edit it to say fuck for the memes. I think if you're editing a comic to make it tend to a swear word, you can change anything into it. Pick, POC, plop, POC, pick. Maybe I do prefer POC. No, I don't know. I don't care. I'm beyond the point of caring. I did start with POC, so maybe there was something to it. POC. All right, POC it is. Stop trying to make me go on Naked Attraction. If you want to see me naked that badly, just ask. Dak, don't pretend like that wasn't part of the mod agreement in the first place. I would love to have some insider insight to that show because I find it fascinating, that Naked Attraction show. I would love to know the ins and outs. Here's a list of sound effects in comic books, and POC is in there. Is it perhaps describing plucking a tomato off a plant? Because that would be, like, really ideal. Let's see. Ack, achoo, ack, ba-brom, bada, bada-bam, badow, baff, it's a lump, bam, bam, bang, bash, baroo, ball, boom, doomp, boomp, beep, dep, dear bomb, biff, bing, blaff, blam, blamma, blang, beach, bleed, bleed, blam, blom, blum, bloodum, blog, blum, blue, blop, blow, rash, blood, butt, boing, blum, bong, bunk, boom, boom da boom, no boom da doom, bop, bounce, boing, bradada, brat, bram, burble, chomp, chonk, chop, shish, juggalug, clang, clank, clash, click, crickety criss, clickety crash, cough, crack, crackle, crack, crash, creak, crunch, cut, dangling, dangling, ding, ding, ding dong, doof, dring, zzz, eek, eep, blink, floom, floosh, boomf, boosh, boosh, froosh, boost, doom, tweet, gag, gasp, kaboom, ga, glick, gick, gloop, glug, glug, go gang, gong, goo, gulp, gring, heck, ha ho, humph, hunk, hurf, huff, humph, jab, calf, ka-chow, ka-chunk, clack, clackety, click, clink, clink, clop, plop, neek, corch, kapow, crack, creep, oof, gruff, grumph, brew, katak, kaweet, oomph, knock, meow, oof, oop, ooze, wow, paff, ploo, plip, ploosh, buck, poof, pum, poop, pop, shit, pow, stung, stweens, punt, rap, rat tat, rattle, ring, room, row, ring, rip, row, runch, splvarts, screech, schmeck, skis, glugel, skunt, scram, screech, scratch, squee, twice, slam, slap, slash, slap, slush, smack, smash, smear, smack, smash, smoosh, snap, sniff, snuff, snop, sob, spabam, splaboom, splash, splat, splinter, splook, sploosh, splow, sploosh, splash, spong, spot, squeeze, skrellick, srellick, stomp, swish, swap, tap, thud, thunk, tick, tilt, tinkle, toot, tree, trumpety, pss, boom, twang, tweed, tweet, twerp, varum, vash, vavoom, woof, vroom, vrum, wah, waff, whack, wee, wham, where, womp, whoosh, wuff, walk, whoop, ram, wurf, yep, yader, pee, yak, ya, yitty, yoop, yada, youch, yip, zap, zeta, zing, zip, zock, zop, zap, zip, zzz. I don't have time for this. I gotta get back to work. What are we doing here? Jesus. What's my deadline? Okay, there we go. I didn't see Puck. Wait, was it Puck? Puck was on it. Oh, Puck is there. Okay, Puck's good. Okay, let's see. Unpause the alerts. Hurricane 708, thank you for the follow. Hello. And also, Teddy with $1. Since you have so much free time, there's another wiki page for you to read in its entirety. The History of New Zealand. I don't need to read that. I already know it off by heart. No worries there. Thank you, Teddy. Thank you very much. I already spent all my free time. Psychomanity, 100 bits. Gregor, why did you read that whole list? I never asked you to do that. I just wanted to see that Puck was there. I didn't think I was going to do the whole thing. I started off with it, and I thought that's enough. And I thought, you know what? Let's see how long this can go. And it went on for a lot longer than I expected. But then, what am I supposed to do? Getting halfway and then just stop? Nah, you can't do that. I wasn't too deep. I had that whole loser knowledge. What's it called? Loss, gain, vote of loss, cause, spent lostness. What's it called? You're in too deep to get out now, kind of thing. What's it called? It's like premature pause, sunk costs. That's what it is. Sunk cost fallacy. There we go. I thought it was something phallic like that. Sunk cost fallacy. Yeah, I was, and the cost was my time. I was halfway through. Who cares? Do the comic. Good point, Dak. Good point. Also, Cortagy, welcome back. Welcome back. How you doing? Sells his executives. So tell us again why the tutorial's late. Greg. Colon. Greg, here's my colon. Dear God. Anyway, enough distractions. Get back to work. Jesus Christ. Why is this not working? Hey. Oh, it's so tired after that. Hungry. I think I spent my last energies on all that. On that, what's it called? Peace. No. What? What am I talking about? I don't know. I spent my last energies on that thing. Performance! That's what it is. This is looking kind of nice. Cool. That's looking very nice. I think I'm not in drawing mode. Forget I'm not in drawing mode. God damn it. All the free audio effects you ever wanted. Get them here at Loading Artist. Copyright patent pending, by the way. I demand royalties. The most royal of royalties. I deserve a crown for every usage of those sound effects. Yes, yes, yes. And Rosie, I believe you missed one. Let's read again. Think of anything, I think I said a couple of them twice. But yeah, this is looking pretty good. The last thing I need to shade are the leaves here. And I think everything else could be saved for tomorrow's stream. Oh, and then we also got clouds, dialogue. Wouldn't the shine be on the other side, or am I dumb? The Shady Shogun. The shine should... because the sun is coming from this angle, you think that the shine would come from that angle. You're right. You are dumb. Just kidding, it's me. It's all me. But that's part of my style. You light the part that's important. So their faces, you light that shit. And then this part, because this is the important part, you light this. So if there's light coming here, light coming there, whatever. It doesn't make any sense. Well, it does make sense. It doesn't make any physical sense. But good thing I'm not a physician. I'm an artist. And I don't give a hoot about accurate light sources. Couldn't be further from my mind, to be honest. Yes, now let's do a quick shading on this. Oh my, I'm so hungry. Why is this not working? Oh, multiply. Ah! There we go. Just do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Coloring a leaf like half shaded is a pretty easy method of making it look 3D. This one could be fully shaded though, just to mix things up. Don't want you to get too confident. And same with this one, fully shaded. This one, not so much. Fully shaded that one. Why not? Boom. Nice. It's noon. You are 100% correct, Rosie. It is noon. It's noon. It is lunchtime, yes. So once I'm done shading these leaves, I'm gonna call it there for today's stream. I gotta save some of this energy for the recording I have to do for the tutorial video. But I am feeling a lot better about it now that I know what not to do, because the method I thought was so superior turns out ain't that great after all. So I'm gonna mainly stick with my old school methods, with just shaking in a little bit of new stuff. But I will mention both methods in the tutorial video. Also, a couple of follows here. iWix, thank you for the follow. And Goat Smasher. Or is it Goat Masher? I guess either way, it's about the same thing. Thank you for the follow. And on that, oh wait, no, we still have to do these plants here. No problem, not a problem at all. Just do this, select here. Just like that, boom. This one could be the opposite, boom, boom, boom. This one, choop, 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 choop. Nice. Fill that one in. Yeah, that's pretty simple stuff here. Wolfie, you should raid Dry Rayskull. Oh, is Dry Rayskull streaming? What's she doing? Is some art? What's Dry Rayskull streaming right now? How dare she not be in the stream watching right now? Goodness me. Thank you for letting me know. Wolfie the snitch. Oh, I gotta do the same thing over here. You're everything, and I'll try and everything there. Oh, I cannot give you my love. Give you my love. No, 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 no. I'm gonna shade a little bit on this stem, just when it's thick enough to have shading. Then I fade it out. Well, I don't fade it, I just kind of stop drawing it. You don't want too much. It's so thin, you don't really need shading there. I think other than that, it's looking decent. There's some things I'd like to tweak, but I could do that in tomorrow's stream, as well as the dialogue, of course. That's quite important. And we could definitely do some more detail on the tomatoes themselves, if I were so bold. Maybe. We'll see. Dry Rayskull is drawing some dude. Doing some art. Alright, excellent. Okay, well this is working out perfectly, because I'm about to end the stream right now. Tomorrow's going to be tweaking clouds, dialogue, comic titles, and I'll be finishing the tutorial video, if everything is going to plan. So thank you very much for watching. Wait, I gotta hear that. All these bees in these roses, I still can't beat them. I got thorns in my pockets, and I still can't beat shit. I got you in my heart to make it all better. I could be addicted to you. Oh, that's a good song. Jen Wigmore. Oh yeah, you can't tell what the hell I'm doing, because the song thing isn't working today. I'm listening to a song, These Roses by Jen Wigmore. New Zealand inspiration. Okay, say goodbye to the comic. That's it for me today. Whew. Okay. Hey, Danger Plays. Just joined the stream and Loading Hours is singing a very beautiful song. Thank you very much. Yes. Jen Wigmore sings it even better than I do. If I were to be a lying man. No, she's a good singer. But yeah, Jen Wigmore, These Roses, check it out. It would be more obvious if I had the speaker thing working, but again, that'll be for tomorrow. And, alright, let's get into the outro and raid Dry Erase Girl. So, first of all, thank you to the mods that were here helping out. I saw Super Tux, I saw Dak, I saw Grinsbills, and I also saw QuickTech G. Thank you very much for all of your help. And thank you everyone for tuning back in and for bearing with me while I figure out that the new way of coloring is worse in every possible way. And I missed Yo-Yo's focus. Whoops. Oh yes, I think a mod refunded it already. There you go. Thank you very much anyway. Sorry I missed your focus. Save it for tomorrow, I guess. Tomorrow's stream. We'll be finishing this comic. Okay. So let's get to the outro. Now. Fix my curtains. Very important to do. Excellent. Okay. And then Counter-Strike comic code. I'm not playing no Counter-Strike, although I was tempted to play some sort of game, not for stream, just a few minutes, just to see what it's like on the 144 hertz. Never played a game on such a high refresh rate before. Curious, but I don't have time. Don't even tempt me, comic code. I have to focus on this tutorial video. Oh man. Yeah, deadline is coming up. This is the last week. Big things. And then after that, I'm gonna focus on finishing my website update. And then after that, we'll get back to some gaming streams and things. So yeah. Excellent. Well, thank you again, everyone, for watching. And again, huge thanks to Grease Monkey for the 5,000 bits, by the way. Much appreciated. Gosh darn. And congrats again on the job. And let's go raid Dry Erase Girl. Send her some loading artist love. And I will see you all in tomorrow's stream. So thanks again for watching. And that's it for me. Take care, farewell, and close the curtains, I guess. Yes. All right. Goodbye.